Hi Jess, it's Sunday. Now as I make this video, I'm supposed to be writing an essay, making a presentation, and writing a script, and I've been doing that. I've spent a few hours today already just writing words. I can't stop thinking about how better my grades would be at the end of this if I had the option of doing something different as opposed to an essay. Like, who decided that essays were the best way to gauge how good someone was, how much they knew about a specific subject, how much they could talk about a specific subject? Because I can talk about things. I can talk about things till the cows come home. I could tell you right now what I know about intercultural theatre, and I would be able to give you examples about intercultural theatre and how the ways in which it's used, the ways in which things are problematic sometimes. I can give case studies, you know, it's like, I can do that. What I find difficult is writing it down in an academic essay. I know it's not just me, I mean, like, it's a completely different skill set. And I think universities themselves would get more out of their students if, instead of being very much, you have this performance and you have this essay. I mean, sure, it's a theatre course, performance is very important. And I guess, you know, theory can be good, but the way that we use the theory, the way we talk about it, the way we discuss everything, the way we vocalize what we know, I can't do that in an essay very effectively. However, in a presentation, which requires, a good presentation, let's face it, requires the same amount of research, the same amount of knowledge. It requires the same amount, like the alternative amount, I mean, of being able to vocalize it, being able to explain it, but it's just in a different way. And I think it would be beneficial to everyone. I mean, it would be beneficial to me because I would be less stressed about what I'm trying to do. I would be better at what I'm trying to do. I would, you know, the university itself would benefit because if their students are able to do something else as an alternative and get better grades, and if your students are getting better grades, then you're seen to have done a better job, and if your students are getting better marks, getting higher marks, then they will be more satisfied with their education. I'm getting to the stage where it's my final year, so they have this thing which is like a student survey where the students essentially do a survey talking about what the university has done, whether it's been a good cause, what have been its good points, what have been its bad points, how things can improve, all that. If you have less satisfied students, you're not going to get as good a marking on there, therefore your university itself will suffer, your course will suffer, and it could be avoided. And I don't know, is it just me? Is that a stupid idea? I don't know, but I think that just because there's different types of learning. There are those who can read and they just take it in. There are those who see it put out in a visual way and then they understand it. There's people like myself, I'm a kinesthetic learner, so I learn by doing it, by understanding what each process is. And if you have different types of learners, doesn't it then follow that you should have different ways of assessing them, maybe? Because just because someone isn't able to write academically doesn't mean that they don't know the subject as well as someone who is blessed with the fortune of being able to think in that way. You know? Anyway, I just really wanted to put my thoughts somewhere, so I figured YouTube was the appropriate place. Jess, I will see you on the internet.